Hello. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Mic's all fucked up. Wait a minute. Using the wrong... Oh no, it's using the right mic. Never mind then. What a fantastic start. Hello. Welcome to Claymation. I'm all phlegmy. I just ate some cheese. Got phlegm in my throat. Ah. You like a little ice cube ASMR? I don't even know if you can hear that. Let me turn the mic up just a little bit. I'm gonna be standing far away. Advanced properties, bump it up to 20. There we go. How's that? Probably good. How's everybody doing? How have you guys been since I've been away? Weird time for a stream, right? I can hear the ice quite well. Sweet! If you can hear the ice, then you can hear me. You'll hear all the subtleties that I want you to hear. All that cool stuff. I'm doing a snake today. Or I'm experimenting with a snake. I've never animated a snake before. This is sort of a test stream, or not a test stream, but a test session. Some test claymations. I'm trying different body shapes, different character models, some of which I've done before and I'm just trying to perfect. Others I've never done before, like the snake. I have no idea how to animate a snake slithering, so this could suck. This could end up being something that never gets released. Who knows? Snack. If I can snack. I'm gonna put the chat closer to me so I can read it while I animate. Otherwise, this is just gonna be a pain in the ass. Put this here. And put a pillow beneath my feet so that my back doesn't hurt. I've been animating for like 3 days, off and on, different things, different tests. And I hurt my back and I had to take a break. Because this table's, you can't really tell from the look of it, but this table's pretty low. I'm 5'11", and the table is like 3 feet. Actually, no, 3 feet's probably a high estimate. It's probably like 2'5". So I'm bending over a lot. Slithery snake. It's not a very long snake. Figured I'd start myself off easy. So I want to eventually get him to like here. That's his mark. That's the mark he has to hit. So let's point him like that. So that's probably far enough away. Something like the iconic cheap IKEA table. It pretty much is that. It's just like this black, like, all-purpose desk. Like, I don't even know. I don't know what the material is, even. I bought it off of Amazon, so. And I bought it like 4 years ago. So I don't remember anything about it. I think originally I bought it to be the desk that I put my computer on, but I switched them. I switched the computer onto my other desk, the taller desk, and I put my Claymation set on the shorter one. I don't know why I did that. Anyway, let's capture our first frame. Woo! I'm gonna turn that up a little bit. Now let's turn on onion skinning so I can see what the hell I'm doing. I'm lost without onion skinning. I don't know how I animated all those years without onion skinning. Oh wait, I know exactly how. Poorly. Hopefully that worked. Can you even see move? Yeah, you can. Okay, cool. I hope I'm not moving the snake too fast. We'll find out. If it was bought 4 years, there's a high chance that it's paper. Fatima, what? Fatima Morgan. I feel stupid. Hang on a second. Oh. I just googled what that meant. Oh, it's that phenomenon. Oh, right. I didn't know that's what its name was. Fata Morgana? Huh. I'm probably not pronouncing that right at all. Neat. You just taught me something new. You taught me that that phenomenon has a name. Ouch. Alright, anyway. More snake moving. This isn't looking much like a slither. No, it isn't. Maybe that's better. No. That was bad. Okay, let's erase all of those. Ah, snakes are difficult. Snakes are hard, man. And I'm not very smart. He's gotta get to there. Okay. Try this again. There we go. I think... Yes, I think moving it back to front. It can't be harder than how an earthworm moves. Oh, Christ. Now that... I don't know. That might be easier. Because they move more fucked up. I'm pretty good at doing things that move fucked up. When I have to do something that moves in a way that makes sense, that's where I get confused. Although, you know what? No, you're right. I just thought about how earthworms move. Yeah, that would be hard. Fuck it. I take back what I said. Yeah. Warp. There we go. Okay, so far so good. It's gonna take a while. I don't think this is something, even if I nail it, I don't think this snake thing is gonna be something I do a lot. Because I'm a lazy man. I like stuff with legs. I like to animate things that make sense. Quadrupeds, bipeds. I like that kind of stuff. I don't think I like that. Meh. accidentally made the snake crawl backwards. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Head not moving much, body's pushing. Yeah, that's generally what I'm going for. That's the trouble when I try to animate a complex shape like this. I know what I'm supposed to be doing, but what I'm actually doing doesn't represent that. Yeah, okay. It's not perfect, but I like it. So definitely moving the snake back to front. Way easier. Keep that head back where he's supposed to be. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Been watching a lot of deep sea stuff and dinosaur stuff, respectively. Been obsessed with that stuff since I was a kid. And I just kind of, I don't know why I took a break from it, but recently I've been getting back into it, and it's starting to bleed into my work again, like it used to when I was a little boy. Now every time I design a character, I want it to look like some kind of animal. Specifically deep sea stuff. This isn't an example of that, but... see that again? Yeah, it's okay. The other characters, I don't want to spoil anything, but the other character designs that I've been messing with, that is not as forward as it should be. There we go. Are all kind of based around deep sea creatures and extinct stuff. Because I love that shit. Whoa. Right there. You right there, that's good. You are there, that's good. Okay. Yay. Yay! It almost looks like a real snake. Kind of. If it was, like, really simplistic. Boop. I think there was this ocean craze 8 to 15 years ago. Now it's more about CO2 and human bad. Well, that's not really a new thing. There we go. But yeah, I fucking love... I love the ocean. His head's turning in a stupid way. Beep beep. Okay. Yes. It probably goes without saying, but I'm a big shark fan too. Been trying to find a way to incorporate that into my work, because sometimes I'll do claymations mostly, as you know. But I like to do cartoons too, and I was trying to figure out, like, there's probably no way, at least with my current tools, that I could do a claymation shark. So I was trying to figure out, like, how to draw sharks recently, and you probably saw one of my cartoons where I attempted to do that. How that turned out. I'm not giving up yet. I like sharks. I want to put more of them in my damn movies. I don't even know in what capacity. Like, are they gonna be characters, animals? I don't fucking know. I just like sharks. I was more into your clay stuff. That's fair. Also, thank you. My clay stuff does tend to be better just because, well, mainly because I know clay stuff better. I know how to do it better. With my cartoons and, well, pretty much mainly just my cartoons, my inexperience shows. You can easily tell that I'm like out of my depth. There we go. Oh, that was a bit fast. That's okay. Should be fine. Yeah, that's fine. High quality cursed. The orange juice scene in particular. Oh, the orange juice scene from Jacob's Quest. Thank you, that's one of my favorites too. I really, really like Jacob's Quest. I really, really like that scene. I'm not sure if you'd know this, if I've mentioned it to you specifically or not, but that scene was almost way more disgusting. Because I recorded, because obviously it goes without saying, I played the Overseer in that movie. And I recorded the sounds of the Overseer moaning while he's doing that, like while he's letting the orange juice into his mouth. He's like, oh, like he's taking a piss. And I, for some reason, I was at the final stretch and I almost put it in, and I didn't use him. I just decided not to. I thought it was funnier that he was silent, but a small part of me thinks I should re-release Jacob's Quest Moaning Edition. Almost? Almost what? Maybe that's better. Oh yeah, when I said almost, yeah, never mind. I just played back the conversation in my head. Woo! Woo! That's fun. So it's not really good enough that I would say I would regularly do snakes in my movies, at least not yet. But if I ever need somebody to slither, now I know I kind of know what I'm supposed to be doing. No, I don't like that. Maybe that's better. So yeah, get us to 1,000 subscribers and you'll get Jacob's Quest Moaning Edition. I'll pull a George Lucas. I'll give you or no, not, I guess it would be more like a Ridley Scott with Blade Runner. The director's cut, the moaning cut. Hopefully that looks nice. You can always try to make Gmod style movement with snorting noise. Maybe. If by Gmod style movement you mean like the just like static character just being like puppeted around. I've done that once or twice, and I'll probably do it again. I use it sparingly, but if I have a really weird character, I like to make him move like that. Everybody else walks and crawls and stuff, and there's just one guy kind of floating. There we go. Woo! There we go. Oh, I might have to turn him around. He's supposed to get to here, and he's like going this way. Although, you know what? If he goes right here, or there, that might not be so bad. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what I want to do. This isn't really a movie, this is just me screwing around. You could either be wacky or menacing depending on the execution. Oh, for sure. Another thing I've learned is that frame rate can do a lot to tell you something about a character. I started doing, I don't know if you noticed it too much in Jacob's Quest, but I made Jacob himself move at around 24 frames a second. But then I had some other characters, the characters who are a bit more like strange or deranged, or you just don't know what their deal is, or they're kind of creepy, like the little mouth creatures, or the tiny Jacob. I had both of them move at 12 frames a second because I figured if they're at a lower frame rate, they look jerkier and creepier, and I really like that look. I like creepy people moving like at lower frame rates, insane normal people moving at higher frame rates. I like the movement, and particularly, like I said, the frame rate of a character to tell you a lot about their mental state. Alright, I'll get him to turn a little bit here. Head more this direction. Yeah, okay. I think that's about enough. Hey, PSB. Hey, I'm about to go into the dreaded outside world. I love these claymation streams. I hope this gets uploaded to the Shattered Mug Live. Not an ad. Yeah, boy. Hey, guys, how's it going? How's it going, boys? Check it out. Snake. Yeah, this one will definitely be uploaded to Shattered Mug Live. Oh, speaking of that, if you guys wondered, lately I kind of slowed down on the amount of regular streams there's been. That's because I've had to figure out a new setup because my face cam fucking broke. Whoops. He's turned too much. There we go. And the store is offline. Please ask to migrate their store to Fourth Wall so you can buy their merch. Shatter Mug. By the way, your store is offline. Oh wait, really? Let me check that. Hang on. I didn't know about that. I haven't been on there in a long time. Ugh. Let me give that a quick there we go. A quick look-see. Merch. Oh shit, you're right. Your store is offline. Please ask to migrate their store to Fourth Wall so you can buy their merch. Please ask SE, okay, whatever, to migrate their store to a Fourth Wall so you can buy their... Interesting. I didn't know that was a thing that could happen. Alright, well, when once this is over, I'll check that out, see what I can do. Where the hell is my... There we go. We can't buy the Desmond merch. Ah! Shit. Shit! If you can't buy the Desmond merch, there's no reason to live. There's no reason to continue on. Aha, there we go. Oops. No. There we go. How did that look? Ah, cool. I like when he turns, he almost looks like a Sidewinder snake. Shit, was that there the whole time? There was a hair. There's a damn cat hair in the background. Big white one, too. Hope that wasn't super visible. If I pay attention to the onion skinning, it's amazing what I can achieve. That might be too much. There we go. Ah, shit. Have a good stream, Mug. See you later, PSB, brother. Also, I might be contacting you soon-ish. Maybe. If I can get my shit together for a voice in my upcoming and a few of my upcoming claymations. Because my writing is finally not sucking as much as it was. So I might get some new goodies soon. You might be in them. Ditto with pretty much everyone else who's ever been in my movies. Bringing everyone back. Think that works. I don't know if that worked or not. Yeah. There we go. What does that program use? This is Dragonframe. Dragonframe 4, I think. Well, whatever. But I mean, if you type in Dragonframe, whatever the latest one will probably be whatever they sell you. And it's great. I have nothing but good things to say about it. They're fantastic. There we go. Whoop. They're a bit pricey, but the good thing about them is it's a one-time purchase. You're not paying by month like you do with like Adobe products or something. It's just one flat fee of whatever the fuck it was. I don't remember if it was like $70, $90, $100. I don't know. Point is, I only bought it once, and now it's mine. Updates and all. Actually, I don't think there's been an update. I think I misspoke there. I don't think I get updates, but I haven't really needed them. I was scared that it was Mac only. Scary circles on your left corner. Yeah, I have it on a Mac right now. Just because movie editing and stuff, and the Mac does that pretty well. But you can put it on your PC too. Put it on whatever you want. Don't ask me about Linux, though. I don't know shit about that. Not that I know much about Mac or PC, respectively, either. $295 USD. Is that what it is now? Jesus, I don't remember that. I don't know if I got it on a deal or something, or maybe I did pay that much and I just didn't notice. I don't know. Okay, so so this has to go up there. And that has to go there. That's like around a quarter of my pay. Yeah, it is a lot. But like I said, if it's the kind of thing that you really want, can't go wrong with a one-time purchase. Because after you stomached that cost, you never have to do it again. Although there are some free stop motion programs like shit. I know. I can't remember any of them. I was just on not too long ago, I was talking to somebody on a subreddit about that. The only one I remember is there's one called Monkey Jam that's free. I don't know, I've never used it, but I was told in like 2006 that Monkey Jam is good. Or no, 2007? One of those, doesn't matter. So I don't know if the free program from 2006 or 7 still holds up. Maybe it does. But I've never heard anybody complain about it, so that's got to be a good sign, I would think. Yeah, the site is dead. Jesus. That's tragic. A moment of silence for our friend Monkey Jam. I know there's iStop Motion, but that might be a Mac thing. Like a Mac exclusive thing, because, you know, It's probably a good sign that that's what that is. Oh, there we go. And then that can go like up. There we go. And then yip-a-dip-a-doo. Aha! Kind of. Like how I said moment of silence and then I didn't shut the fuck up. Brilliant stuff. There we go. I remember computer lessons where we were playing in Pivot. Yeah, Pivot's fun. I haven't used it in fucking god years, and I always sucked at it. Everything I made was super simple and rudimentary, but it's definitely the kind of program, if you have somebody with a lot of talent in it, you can make some pretty amazing shit. I've seen a lot of Pivot animations on YouTube years ago, and a few of them looked like shit that I would have made. It's like, yeah, pretty simple, pretty dumb. But other stuff, I was like, really? This is Pivot? Jesus. Easy to learn, hard to master, yeah. There we go. Yeah, one of the best things I found anyone can do, even if you're using a program that's like not great, learn how to use it like super well, and you can easily fool people into thinking you're way more like experienced and talented than you might actually be. That's what I did for the longest time. I still do it, actually. I don't know why I said it like it was past tense. Like, all my cartoons, even though I just got through saying they weren't great, the only reason they're even as good as they are is because I learned how to use and abuse Photoshop and After Effects. I don't do any of that, you know, like I've never, I don't have like, look, if you'd watch it, you think I'm using like, I don't know, fucking, what is it? Hi, Logan. Like Flash or something, but I'm not. I'm just using After Effects and just puppeting these Photoshop drawings that I made around. And then with like, for example, like the thing like, you guys remember my, just recently, the cartoons I did, where it looks like it's drawn on paper. Obviously, we all know it isn't, but it looks like it's supposed to be like the Balloon Man one is supposed to look like it was, every frame was a new drawing, like real animation, like cell animation almost. That's just a jitter effect, which I think everyone knew. I just felt the need to point out for no reason. But it looks decent enough. Like, it looks interesting to look at. Just just learn the ins and outs of some basic programs and make it look like you're 1,000 times more talented. That's the Reese way. Cheat and lie. There we go. Yeah, as long as it works. Just like the famous meme. Oh, the "it ain't honest, but it's much." I'm probably thinking of a completely different meme, aren't I? I'm way off, aren't I? That didn't look right at all. Oh, that's a bit fast, isn't it? Actually, you know what? It won't be if I put that other frame back. There we go. Aha! Now it's not so bad. Still not great, but it's not horrendous. Whoosh. Yep. There we go. Ah. Whew. I have to sit down in a second. All this bending over. My back doesn't like that. Fuck. I'm looking at this on an angle, that's what's fucking me up. Yeah. thumbs are too big. It's the only thing about having these really small scale characters. That's the other thing. I had to scale down all my characters recently. I made a new Claymation set. And it looks really good, but it doesn't accommodate the bigger characters like I used to make. So I have to use really small guys. I think we're close. I think we're getting there. Yeah, I've been trying to experiment with doing bioluminescent characters too. Like I said earlier, I fucking love deep sea shit. And I like shit that glows. So depending on how I can, you know, how well the effect turns out, we might see some glowing characters one of these days. Who knows? I already did one that's uploaded on Patreon right now. So my $9 plus supporters have already seen that character. And everyone else might be seeing him. Not the exact animation that I put on Patreon, but you might, if like I said, if the effect works, you might see the character actually in a movie. So the concept is solid. It's just a matter of I gotta cut my nails. Jesus. It's just a matter of getting slightly better tools to make it a bit more doable. I don't think I like the way that looks. No, it's fine. I just realized I never said your name. Imperator Pepsic. I'm probably saying that like all kinds of wrong. Just realized how much of a dick it was. How much of a dick I was for not saying your name. Have you ever played the Neverhood game? It's funny you mention that because I haven't, but I've wanted to for like ever. I think one of these days, if I ever like get my hands on it, or get around to like carving out time where I can play it, I'm definitely streaming that because that is 100% a Reese game. I know so little about it. I don't even know anything about the plot. I just know what it looks like, and I want it. I want it bad. I want to play it so damn bad. Try to play it with tutorial on the side. It's not easy. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. I don't know if you caught my gaming streams, but I'm kind of a shit gamer, so... I need all the help I can get. I play on easy mode, baby! I play on easy mode, I dick around in tutorials for way too long. I'm that kind of gamer. You have to take notes on everything? I can probably do that. So basically what I'm hearing is this is a game I should play sober. Now, if I'm honest, I think the only games I've ever played drunk were probably Mario Kart. Indeed. I don't like that. Turn your head back this way. Nope. This away. God, the onion skinning is so damn useful. There we go. There was that one puzzle that requires you to remember random sequence of symbols. And you can do this only once, because it changes when you try again. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, and I fucking love that shit. Yeah, you're right. Taking notes would be would be the way to go. There we go. Doing this on my knees now. Standing is kind of a pain in the ass. There we go. Not perfect. I only got the hang of the slither mechanics near the end. Yeah, brutal. Yeah, I'll bet. But I've learned a lot doing this. I've learned to trust the onion skinning. A lot. But then again, a lot of snakes in the real world don't move, you know, completely perfect. It's not like they're thinking about, oh man, I better make this look symmetrical. They're just moving. Yeah, so not perfect, but there's work to be done, but it's promising. There's that one snappy point. Excuse me. That one snappy point near the end that's good. Neat. Doing a lot of yelling for no reason. Sorry about that. Yoing. Okay. Is that... I can't tell if this is the part that's in focus. I think one more little... And you should be at the good point. It's hard to tell because this camera takes pictures at like, you know, 6,000 by 6,000 pixels or whatever. But the display screen, and it exports them like that too, like nice high quality, but the display screen on Dragon Frame, while I'm animating, displays it as like 1080 or like 720. So I'm like, I hope that's in focus. I think he needs to be closer. There we go. He's almost there. How's this? One more. One more. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of. Nope. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty much there. One more little blip. Eh. Yeah. I don't even care if this looks good or not. Because I think it's cute looking. Like he bunches up. He kind of came to a sudden stop and his body hasn't caught up with him yet. He just spotted you and he's like, shit! Fuck. There we go. There's a thing there. Sorry, I keep going silent. I'm in thinking mode. Ah! I better not have changed anything. It didn't, thank Christ. He looks kind of shy in that position. Yeah. Yeah. Snake. I think it's the eyes. Yeah. Believe it or not, those are the smallest eyes I have. Shows you how small the snake is. I mean, you saw my thumb next to it, so... It's a little guy. Ah! There we go. Then we'll do 24 frames. 24 frames of nothing happening. And Reese sitting on the floor. After this snake's done, we'll probably do... I don't know, I have a few ideas. I kind of want to do... I have this like palm tree looking character I want to do. And I have a few more humanoid looking characters that we could mess with. I have one guy with a horn for a face. We could do that. That could be fun. I like the horn face idea. Beep, 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 doo. The alien expression from last Soup O Show would be perfect for this movement. Let me search that. Oh, oh! I was told about this. I haven't watched it yet because I'm fucking stupid. Yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah, let me get off my damn phone. Alright. Yeah. Okay, now I want to do something crazy. I have no words that describe that noise. That's fair. That is completely understandable. Oh, yeah, like that. Whoop. It's a bit fast. There we go. Snake tongue. Blam. Blam. Do I ever have a problem with colored clay leaving a mark? Oh yeah. Absolutely. It's a constant hellish thing. I have baby wipes in my room that help with that a lot. But the odds of it still happening, I still gotta be careful. There we go. Oh, that's a bit high up. Still high up. God damn it. There we go. You ever tried a Q-tip and isopropyl alcohol? No. I haven't tried that. I find the baby wipes do a pretty good job. It's just a matter of like paying attention to make sure I actually got the crap off my hands. Helps clean up fingerprints. Yeah, I don't really hate having fingerprints in my movies though. It kind of gives it a like Aardman feel. So I don't mind that usually. And also, if a fingerprint does make it in and you don't want it in, I find it a pretty good method is just kind of rub your finger. Ironically, rub your finger just like a lightly over the print and it just smooths it out. I find that's usually enough for me. Blood. I might not leave in this tongue bit, but whatever. Blood. It's a bit too slow, but that's okay. I can always just delete frames. Like I always say, standard rule. I'd rather take too many frames and just delete them later than have not enough frames and just be fucked. God damn it. Alright, that didn't turn out great, but whatever. Like I said, no guarantee I'm actually going to leave the tongue bit in the final product, but his head bopped back up. There we go. Lol. And we'll do another 24 frames. Actually, let's make it 30. Fuck it. Woo. Oh, good. Thought I knocked something over. Thank Christ I didn't, or I would have been mad. I would have started breaking things, throwing stuff, drinking heavily. I don't know, whatever else I do. Well, that's a wrap on the snake. Next up will be Probably the guy with a horn for a mouth. I think that'll be next. And then who knows? Who knows what I'm gonna do? What kind of crazy adventures will I have next? There's some blue here. I can make purple. Bum 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 bum. Man, I love waiting for 30 frames to be taken. Don't you? Let's watch our work. Beautiful. Beautiful. Gorgeous. 145 gorgeous frames. Is there a particular reason to not copy them? Lighting? Yeah, there's subtle variations and things. It just kind of like, not so much the light, I guess, as much as it is the visual noise. Can't see it too much, but if you look really, really closely, you can kind of make out the difference between just a frame that's been elongated and a frame that's, you know, just continuous, or not, sorry, a shot that's just multiple frames. So that's the reason I do that. I could just copy some of them, like take 24 frames and then copy that, you know, to make 48 frames or 72 frames or whatever, and I'm probably going to do some version of that in this, like just copy some of them to make some pauses longer than others. But generally speaking, it's good to have, for variety, it's good to get as many as possible, and then if you have too many, just delete a few. At least that's my method. Well, sweet! Now I'm going to open a new shot. Actually, no, I'm going to keep on the same shot, and I'm just going to create a new composition. This is the set I was talking about. Here, so you can see, got rocks in the background. They're going to kind of be like background mountains. And then there's a big space back here. And behind those are going to be some painted, like, two-dimensional mountains. And then behind those are going to be some more painted mountains that are going to have, like, less detail. And then behind that will be the sky. Whoa! Sky's falling over. There we go. The sky. The only reason I'm using a blue screen right now is because I haven't finished painting the background mountains yet. So, blue screen for now. Until I can sort that out. Oh no. Tell me it ain't so. I don't know why I'm singing Ween like Goofy. There we go. There's our snake again. Use this guy's height reference. That reminds me, I haven't introduced you to the troupe. The guys I've been working with throughout these past 3 days. Well, 3 counting today, so 2 days, 2.5. Let me show you. So there's that. We'll call this guy Darren. This is fucking Kevin. This is Craig. And I don't know what this is. It would be so sad if something bad happened to this snake. Facing the wrong direction. That's the team. You may recognize them from such things as the thumbnail. This thing. Yeah, this guy's like a prototype for something special. Turn a light on here. There we go. Had all the lights off in my room to animate. Now I just turn them on so I can make another character model. I kind of want to show you me making it, but I don't know how I'm gonna do that because I don't have another camera, and this one isn't gonna show it very well. What am I gonna do? Guess I could. What horrific thing the mystery guy will do. Oh, the things he does, he never stops. Like eat the last fry from a plate in the dark. Maybe I could try to switch to here. Now you can see me, but I'd have to be doing it like this the whole time, and you're not gonna see in the greatest detail. Oh, what I can do. These are the mountains I was talking about. These are the mountains. So there's like less detailed ones in the back, painted ones in the front. I'm not using this one though because I have to do it over again because the color is all wrong. And the background mountains, the color is all wrong. And the front ones, the shape is not perfect and the color is also wrong. It's too dark. So yeah. Yeah, maybe this could work. I don't know. We'll see. Nah, because the lighting is gonna be stupid. Ah. Let's try this. Because this, if I try to move it away, yeah, it's not gonna do it. Alright, alright. Fine. Shadows look good on it? Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I don't usually paint, so I'm kind of out of my element doing that. Try to get my Bob Ross on. And I think I did okay. I did passable. Yeah, I can try to build it in front of you like this. Like, do that. But the frame rate's gonna be all fucked up. Now, you know what? I'll just let you look at those guys, and then I'll build the character, and then I'll just let you see it as I go. I need more baby wipes. These are the baby wipes, by the way. Ugh. Big old baby wipes. God damn it. Damn cat here. Washing my hands. Washing my hands. A lot of them. Also got some rocks. In case you wanted to see some rocks. Have some more rocks. Actually, this could be kind of cool. Put that like... like a rock wall. I can't see the snake though. There. Plenty o' rocks. Are those real? Nope, I made them. And one of these days I might make a video showing you how. They're basically just made out of clay. I took plasticine, I took real rocks and plasticine, pressed the real rocks into the plasticine to make whatever shape and size I wanted, then filled that mold with clay, like clay, this stuff that hardens. Let it harden, popped it out, painted it, and bada boom, you got some rocks. Got some rocks, baby. Fake rocks are awesome. Okay, so I might need that much roughly. I want him to stand at the same height as this guy. Did something like that using gypsum in art class. Nice. Yeah, I have some styrofoam too. I could always use that, but then I have to like carve it out myself and make sure it looks good, and I don't have the talent for that. I'd rather why do what Mother Nature has already done? You know what I mean? That's my philosophy. So I'm going to give this character a different body shape. In case you want to know, I'm mixing yellow and orange to get a kind of gold-ish color. The only drawback of making a character this color is you can really only use him once, because such a light color gets dirty fast. And you can see it getting dirty fast. You get like a one shot in and you're like, alright, this character's done. It's got to be replaced. Yeah. That's why a lot of my characters tend to be dark green, dark red. That kind of peachy dirt color. Cleans up good. Cleans up real good. How many times have I had to recreate characters because they got dirty? A lot. When I did Jacob's Quest, I think I had five Jacob models, which you can find pictures of, all standing next to each other, on my Instagram, and I think on my Twitter too. There's 5 Jacobs. No, I think 4 Jacobs. 5 sentry guards, 2 mini Jacobs. There was like not 15. There was like 7 tiny creatures and 1 overseer, which I still have in my room. He's sitting behind me, staring at the wall. I think I need more yellow. Yeah. More yellow and more brown. Fortunately, I have both. Need a touch of brown to make him more muted, so he doesn't come off like stupidly bright on camera. Tell me it ain't so. There we go. A bit more yellow. Yellow and brown. I think there's actually going to be too much clay, so I can double up. I can make 2 characters out of this. I did a feature-length claymation when I was like 13. And I think the main like 3 or 4 characters, I had like 10 of each. That movie you're never gonna see. I made a lot of 90-minute feature films when I was younger, and you'll see none of them. Carving in styrofoam is way easier with something hot. I did a terrarium like that once. Nice. Yeah, I might do something like that one of these days. Who knows? We shall see. I'm definitely going to make some changes to the way this set is made as time goes on. As we make more and more movies. Like right now I have a sort of like arid, like lifeless kind of look to it, with like really bright poppy characters, but that might not always be the way. I might want to make forests and caves and laboratories, oceans, which would primarily just be a lot of blue screen. A lot of blue screen compositing characters into the ocean. Actually, I spent yesterday learning how to digitally recreate oceans, which was really fun. Just using After Effects. Pretty much just a lot of layering effects on top of each other. Which, if I'm honest, that's pretty much just like what 90% of After Effects is. That's getting better. The way it is right now, it does give Courage the Cowardly Dog vibes. One little house. Ooh! Whoa! Muriel! Ooh! Ooh! I know, I'm a fantastic impressionist. Stupid dog! Return the slab, or suffer my curse. Ooh! Maybe that's what I should do. I should make a Courage fan movie. Hello, Xander. My cat's in the room. Whatever the hell you're planning, don't do it. You duplicitous little bastard. Go harass Cosmo. That would be amazing. Stop motion Courage fan movie would be amazing. I feel like a show like Courage would lend itself very well to like stop motion sensibilities. I know a lot of people find claymation creepy. I don't, but I know how to make it creepy. And that frame rate trick I talked about earlier, that's definitely one of them. Tell me it ain't so. There we go. Got a nice little ball. Little orange ball. It looks pretty bright. But I stuck a bunch of brown in there to make it darker. so that it looks palpable. Okay, so this character I think is gonna have a thin body, or should he have a wide body? I'm thinking maybe wide. Is the orange bringing back Jacob's Quest memories? Yeah, I think maybe thin body. We'll see. We'll see how this turns out. I don't want this character to be like freakishly taller than the other guy. And I still have a whole nother character to make. And for anybody who's curious what the hell character I'm making, there's his legs. How's that gonna stand up to him? So far so good. This is going to be the guy with the horn for a mouth. Or horn for a face. That's what this is gonna be. Give him those Gumby legs. Tell me it ain't so. Like one big horn? Not necessarily. I guess I didn't clarify. Not really like not like a rhino horn, but like a horn you blow, like a French horn or a bike horn. Like a trumpet or a trombone. I should have said he has a wind instrument for a face. Or a brass. I actually don't know. I don't know anything about instruments. I don't know why I brought this up. Like I knew what I was talking about. I forget which section is which. Because to me, if you use your lungs, then it's wind, but some of it isn't. Because of brass or whatever. And I was like, ah. It would talk with the edges waving. Kind of. It's gonna like... He's not gonna speak with real words. That's one thing I know for sure. I don't want him to be understood. He has like his own language. It's gonna sound like a... Which is either going to be me making that sound, or I'm just going to buy a trumpet or a trombone or something and just blow into it and make sound, make him make a language out of that. So, this is his body so far. How tall is he? He's a bit of a tall boy. That's okay. His arms are a bit longer than I wanted, but that's fine. This is just a prototype. That's what I imagine, yeah. Just a prototype guy. He doesn't have to be perfect. We'll iron out all the details later of his shape and body type. What I really should be doing is keeping track of how much clay it takes to make a single character. So when I go to make one again, I know exactly how much clay to take. And just keep emulating that. Okay. So far, so good. Now I need something like... Where's my big stabby thing? There it is. Got my big stabbing weapon. Oh yeah, this guy also needs eyeballs. Forgot. I have to make some new eyeballs. I used up all my tiny eyeballs. Oh wait, no I didn't. There's one more set of eyeballs. Over here. Stop it. This is either going to look really great, like my concept drawing, or it's going to look really stupid. There we go. Okay. Creatures from the caves I was talking about earlier. Glowing clay would be a great use in the dark. Yeah, I think that'd be really fun. That's probably where I'd use it. Either like characters skulking around in the dark, or you know, the deep sea fish stuff. Either or both. I could do both. I really like glowing shit. Who's to say I would only do it once? There he is. He's done. Let me move over these two and put him here. There he is. Yeah. He's beautiful. He's gorgeous. I love him. We'll call him, I don't know, Dylan? Yeah. I like him already. Now I need more green. There was another character model I was gonna do. Let me find my big book of concept drawings. Dumbish, naive guy vibes. Yeah, he's a bit of a dumbass. Here we are. So the next guy is going to be green, and he's going to have a hammerhead, like a shark. Told you guys I like sharks. That didn't just mean that I was going to make literal sharks. I was also going to take inspiration from them. I'm plagiarizing nature, baby! Mommy Nature's gonna file a class action suit against me. But very good and caring on the inside. Yeah. Yeah, he's a well-meaning dingus. There's a shark with a saw on its face. Yeah, the Helicoprion, or Helicoprion, however you pronounce it. With his little buzzsaw face. I think that was a Devonian era shark. But I think it lived through like the Carboniferous too. Hey, how's it going? How much time does post-production take? Depends on the movie. A normal claymation, not long at all. It's like if I make like a 2-minute movie, it's like maybe 2 days, if that, counting the voice recording. But like Jacob's Quest took a way longer because I had to green screen, or excuse me, blue screen the background every shot. So that took forever. And post-production on the banana cartoons takes forever because the whole thing is post-production. And there's a lot of... Usually when I'm making those, I'm learning as I go because I don't know anything about cartoons. So I'm always learning a new thing every time I make one. Whereas with Claymation, I pretty much more or less know what I'm doing. I mean, I've been doing it since I was 6. I think I need not that much, just a little bit of green. A little bit of green, a little bit more green, and a tiny bit of brown to make it stand out from the blue. You can't see what I'm doing. I'm cutting out different colors of clay. To use to make this next guy. You can see we got yellow, brown, and different greens. I'm trying to use up all the spare clay that I have to make this next character. I'm not doing any precise measurements on like how much of each color I'm using because this isn't a proper movie. These are just test animations. These characters can be whatever color they want. Nuts to consistency. Color palette's gonna be wild. If this was a proper movie, though, I'd have select colors. What's up, buddy? Okay. I thought about for a while just to simplify it and make every character, like every species, the same color. Like either green or like that dark red or something. But that's a lot of the same color clay to be buying. And I don't know if I want to do that. Or the same color plasticine, I'm sorry. Plasticine.
Oh, plasticine. Oh, plasticine.
Top-notch commentary, huh? Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's also this guy that had his eyes ripped out. He's got tons of like colors and crap mixed into him. If you can see that. He's not great looking. Plus he's purple, and purple doesn't show up, at least this kind of purple doesn't show up great on against the blue screen. The chroma key picks up all the blues in the purple. But he was just a stand-in. I used him for a lighting test a while ago. He'd be great at playing a dead body. I do that sometimes. If I have a character that I just, you know, like he's used up, wouldn't look great as like a main focus thing, I'll just drop it in the background or something, laying face down. And bada bing, bada boom, you got a dead guy. Make the most out of the clay you've got. Save little bits of money here and there. That's what this art thing's all about. Money. Alright, how's this color looking? Pretty good. Could use a little bit more yellow. I'm currently making a Minecraft stop motion video for 30 seconds with a green screen. Green screen in 3D, and it's been a month already for just post-production. Christ. Sounds like a good time. But those are both mediums that I know absolutely nothing about, so I'd have to take your word on that one. That's what it takes. Here. There we go. Am I liking this? I don't know if I'm liking this color. I think instead of the hammerhead guy, I might just have the red guy be the guy who stands in this scene with the orange dude. I think their colors would mesh a little bit better. That's the tough thing about orange. It's one of the easiest colors to get your hands on for claymation, but it's also the color that you kind of want to use the least because it's always ugly. And it makes every color palette look like puke. Like, even looking at these guys standing here right now, in an actual movie, I would never have all these guys on screen at once because they're just the way the colors are, they all look like shit. They look like actual vomit. But like I said, once this blue screen business is over with and I can just use the sky background, then I won't be as limited. I can go back to using like more pleasant looking colors for the color palette. Except yellow. That's the one color I can never use. I want to, but yellow's like white. It gets dirty too fast. Okay, how's this for a ball? Maybe a bit less big. I think I might save the hammerhead guy for a different shot. Or you know what? I'm just gonna make another horn guy out of green. Problem solved. I'm gonna replace the orange horn guy with a green horn guy. A brand new horn face. My cat has his back to me. How are those legs looking? Pretty beefy. I gotta thin them up a little bit. Bum, 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 bum. So I'm going silent because I'm thinking again. Yeah, okay. Getting closer to the size that I want. You know what the biggest pain in the ass is? Fucking walking animations. I do them all the time, but I hate them. Hate them so much. why a lot of my characters are usually stationary throughout a scene. Not a whole lot of walking and talking in Reese's world. The mystery guy on the left would be great as a silent character. Well, he pretty much is. I've never given him any dialogue. At least not that version of him. I have other versions that are a little different, but that one specifically never talks. So we'll see. Alright, I gotta thin up some stuff a little bit. Get rid of this, get rid of this. Making a lot of these characters for the first time at this scale. Yeah, walking animations and like 3D stuff is the tits. But doing it with Claymation, it's real repetitive. And normally I don't say that kind of stuff about Claymation. Normally I hear other people talking about Claymation being like takes a really long time and can be boring to do. I don't feel that way at all, unless I'm doing walking animations. Then I start seeing their point. But yeah, that's why I hate doing walking crap. Hate making characters walk. I will do it, and I've done it a lot, but I never like it. They're relatively the same height, okay. Oh, I don't have any more yellow. Shit. That's okay. Oh, shit, that's not... Damn it. Yeah, this green isn't working. Fuck it. Let's just move on to animating these two guys together. First things first, let's find out where they're gonna be. Let's move you guys out of the way. I want you to be on that side, you to be on this side. I think that's what I want. Something like that. Have you ever seen a tail from a polka dot whale? Green is not greening. Nope. Green sucked. Sucked. Sucked real bad. think what I might do. There we go. Nah. This one, maybe? No! Nah. That's fine. Now we just do this. This, some of this, and a little bit of this. Yeah, I like that. Okay. That's good. I'm gonna make the red guy just a little bit taller, I think. First thing I'm gonna do is do this to the camera. Maybe like, put them like that, kind of. No, I don't like that. Okay, one sec. I have some things that need changing. We're getting there though. Ah! I hope that you remember to save. Save what? I forgot what we were talking about. I zoned out. I forgot I was streaming legitimately for a minute there. I got caught up on what I was doing. What lens do I use? I don't know the name specifically. It's a vintage Nikon lens. Had it written down somewhere. I don't remember. But I have a vintage Nikon lens on a Canon camera body. Which, it set me back a little bit. It was a bit of money, but I think it was worth it. Makes my movies look nice, so makes me happy. Okay. I have to make some adjustments to this guy's body. I need to make him just a little bit taller and less squatty for this scene. Hope you remember to save your progress. In Dragon Frame, that's not necessary. It does it automatically. Once you capture a frame, it's there. The computer could shut down right now, then it wouldn't make any difference. So no need to save with this program. Just see how tall would he have to. He's a bit taller now, okay. Ah, tits. Cool. Move this again. No! Damn it! What time of day should it be? Sunset? Noon. Sunset? Noon. I think there is fine. I kind of like it there, though. Okay. Time to lock everything in place. Lock, lock, lock. Do not move. Just the focus. I found some pretty elegant solutions for flicker. I used to have a big problem with flicker. If you saw my Claymation from 20... Which one's still on YouTube? I think the original Intruder from like 2017 or 2018. That one had a big flicker problem. Or it might have been 2018. And there's a few reasons for that. One was the camera I was using. It just wasn't built for stop motion. It didn't know what it was supposed to be doing, so that's really not its fault as much as it is mine. The other reason is I have these blinds in my room that block out 100% of the sunlight, and I shut those when I start filming. I turn off every light in my room except the lamps on the Claymation. And I myself am wearing black right now. I'm wearing a black t-shirt, so I'm not reflecting any light back onto the set. And some of the settings you use on your DSLR help a lot too. I forget the specific ones I have set up, but if you set the aperture a certain way and everything else a certain way, it remains pretty consistent. So I pretty much solved my flicker problem through those methods. What the hell do you want? Hey, buddy. Get out of here. Whatever you're planning, don't do it. There we go. Okay, so let's do, say, about 24 frames. Not having to touch the camera helps a lot too. Tell me it ain't so.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, you know what? 18 frames is enough. Let's turn that onion skinning back on. Make him seem kind of alive. Okay. Now we'll do 24. Make him tilt his head a little bit. Looking back at that message, I kind of like how you wrote it. It's like song lyrics. The flicker message. Snake scare, jump scare. Some flicker still remains. I like that. Whoa. Yeah, going forward, most of the characters might just be like green, red. Maybe that's it. I don't know. I gotta tighten up my color palette. I gotta do better. Oh shit. There's a hair on his chest. Come here, you little bastard. Guess we're starting over again. Put him back where he was. I have a standard Canon 600D lens. Nice. Yeah, the only reason I use a Nikon lens on the Canon body... Oops, the snake is still there. There we go. On the Canon body is because that's what Aardman does. And they recommended that because apparently it has something to do with the way it captures... The way Canon... No, yeah, the way Nikon lenses capture clay apparently is just the best. So they say. And with it being a vintage lens specifically, I don't have to do any like locking of like the aperture or shutter speed or whatever it is. Because it's pretty much doing it automatically because obviously the Nikon and the Canon they're not perfectly compatible, so they can't the Canon camera can't automatically adjust anything on the Nikon lens, so it's pretty much, it's like locked by default because it can't, you know, they can't fuck with each other. Which also helps the whole flicker situation. Is there a cut on my finger? Yeah, there is. I don't know where that came from. Okay. Once again, let's make it simpler this time. Because I've already lost a bit of patience. Ghost snake. Yes. Did you see it? What's up, Ghost? It's your boy. Ran out of things to say, now I'm just making noise.
Ugh.
19 frames. 20 frames. 21 frames. 22 frames. 23 frames. And that's 24, baby. Oh, okay. Ow. Move his eyeballs. A little bit. Turn on that onion skinning so I can see what I did. What about the head turning? I decided not to do it. It's not really adding a whole lot, and I don't really care. Just skipping ahead. Skipping past that part. Skipping to some cool eye turning and head turning. And if you're wondering why the other guy isn't moving at all, it's on purpose. I want to make him seem like his head is really empty. You know what? I think I like that. Need one more little turn. There we go. I'll do 24 again. Actually, 27. Yeah. Now use EduPorta's advice to avoid flickering. I don't know if you've seen his video about this. I have not. Since the lens is not manual, it still performs manipulations even in manual mode, yeah. That's the rub. Yeah, he's probably, whatever he told you is probably exactly what I said, so I'm not breaking new ground or anything. You've heard it all already. This is exciting. This is really exciting. I'm so excited my hands are vibrating. Ooh. Whoa. Ooh. Ooh. Xander. Stop it. Stop it. Ah. Ah. Shut your damn hole. Alright, what's going on back here? No thoughts, head empty. Yeah. This might be too many frames to begin with, but whatever. Like I said, you can always just delete some later. A fellow cat talker, yep. So I guess in a way we did end up doing the head tilt anyway, just later. I couldn't help myself. And this time we'll do 20, no, 15. And I like how all my characters end up like unintentionally wall-eyed. I mean, I guess it's more or less intentional now. I've been doing it long enough, but the very first wall-eyed character I made was named Rusty from like 2015? 2014? Oh yeah, 2014. And his eyes ended up askewed by accident. But I like the way it looks so much, I just kept doing it. And now every character has it. Because everybody's stupid. Everybody's stupid in my world. Everybody's stupid when your god is Reese. Who wants to hear a whole Lego Movie cover by me? I'll play every character and sing every song. I'll redub the whole movie. I won't even look at the script. There we go. And you got to see the snake again. Oh, that's a bit much. Down, boy. There we go. Okay. More.
Have you ever tried to sink like an ice cube in the sink?
Give you one guess what albums I was listening to.
Also, apologies for the abysmal frame rate on stream. The actual animations look a bit smoother than this. It's just OBS. The way OBS picks up this kind of stuff. It doesn't like Dragon Frame, and it doesn't like After Effects. I found that out. And not just streaming. When I record it, same thing. That's why you haven't seen too much behind the scenes stuff from me. It's for that same reason. You know what? No, I hate it. I hate it. Starting again. Sometimes it be like that. Sometimes Reese is animating and he just hates it. There it is. Bye-bye. Make this guy slightly less wall-eyed so that he looks a bit more like a bit more intelligent. Is that you doing the sound or the rubber chicken? Sorry for my English, I'm not native. That's all good. How often do you do stop motion? All the time. I've been doing it since I was around 10. Although these last couple years I've been not as frequent as I should have been. And I'm trying to rectify that now. Let's do 20 frames. But I try to do at least some stop motion every week. Whether it's a proper movie or just some test animations like this. Like for the past... I've been doing it every day for the past 3 days. Because I want to try to make a habit where I'm hopefully animating something, you know, maybe 3 or 4 times a week. Especially since I have a series, a Claymation series that I've been trying to write. Not a long series, just a, you know, mini series, 10 episodes, 12 at best. Maybe 14, if we're being generous. Because I would like to do feature films, but with the way YouTube and crap is right now, mini series is probably a better starting point. Because YouTube likes the internet anyway seems to really like series, like shows right now. But I don't want to do like a long show.
So I figure a miniseries is a good compromise between, feature film and show.
You get to still tell a tight, coherent story like you would a movie, but with, TV show
Setup.
So yeah, when I'm not making claymations, I'm writing them. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Do do. Yeah, I'm actually flattered that I have so many overseas viewers. It seems like most of the Shattered Mugs viewer base is either European, Australian, or I used to have like Indonesian fans. I don't know if they're still around. Uh, 27 frames. Although I think the United States counts for quite a good chunk of mug viewers. The UK and the US, and actually New Zealand a lot. Or not a lot, but more than I would think there would be. And a tiny sliver from my homeland of Canada. What's up, Xander? What's up, Xander? What do you want, homeboy? Hungry? I guess it is your dinner time. After this shot's finished, I'll feed you.
Oh boy. Stop motion animating sure is exciting.
You can tell I'm getting bored because I'm cycling through voices. I thought your channel was gonna blow up after Jacob's Quest. I appreciate that. I'm glad you have that much faith in me. Maybe after the next movie. Whoops. Shit. I dropped a hair. Hang on, buddy. God damn it. Don't trip over the cables, please, for the love of Christ. If you knock something over, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. For anybody listening, I never actually beat the shit out of my cat. Meh. But I like telling him that I'm going to in a very sweet voice, because it's really funny. Pet his head and look him in the eye and go, "I'm gonna kick the shit out of you, idiot." And he just purrs. Yeah, it was probably my fault. I didn't market it the best. And I've been meaning to post it on Newgrounds as well. But since I made Jacob's Quest, I made a lot of changes to my process, so I'm not as proud of Jacob's Quest as I was when I made it. Let's do 20. So I should probably just swallow my pride and post it anyway. Who gives a shit? The actors in it are still great. Who cares if the stop motion hasn't aged great? And really, no one would know that I didn't age great because nobody's. I haven't publicly made any Claymation since, so nobody's seen the developments I've made yet. So they have no reference point for how good I may or may not be at this point. Hey, New Troops here. How's it going? Now, what are those guys? What are those guys doing?
What are those delinquents up to?
Well, I've got a bulb head guy named Darren, and I got a horn face guy named Clyde. I think we called him something else earlier, but I like Clyde. I think Clyde fits really well. It's a bit much. A bit lower. There we go. I'll have him raise his head first and then do the mouth thing. Let that fall. Feel like a real filmmaker. See how that's looking so far. Oh yeah, I like that. So far I like that. Why don't you shoot oh, this is a good question. Why don't you shoot behind the scenes videos with every stop motion you shoot? That would be because, and I've tried to do it a few times, but I really, really suck at it. Every time I put one together, it turns out like shit. And I usually don't use the footage because it's awful and very uninformative. I haven't given up yet. I'm still trying. So like the next stop motion I do, there'll probably be a behind the scenes to it. So I haven't given up yet. One of these days you'll probably see one from me. But, for right now, I'm just really, really terrible at it. There is one sort of behind-the-scenes thing that you can find on the internet, though, from me. If you guys saw Big Man versus Little Dude, I did make a behind-the-scenes on that. If you scroll back on my channel, you'll probably find it. Save that to your watch later. I think you'll enjoy that. That's one of the few times I did a behind the scenes that actually worked. Big fan of... Sorry, I read that wrong. Big fan of how the frame overlay makes it look like Clyde is having violent spasms. It really does. Hey Clyde, you okay? I think we have to call an ambulance. We'll do 5 frames here, I think. 5 might be too many. But like I said, I can always just delete them. Can always just delete them later. Alright. Enough of the silly voices. In fact, actually, you just got me back thinking about the behind the scenes thing. A week ago, when I was making this set, I did make and you can find it on Instagram and Twitter. I did some time-lapse footage of, I should post it here too on YouTube. I did a time-lapse of me painting the set, which was supposed to be in a whole big behind-the-scenes thing, but like I said, I sucked at it, didn't work out. It was really, really bad. So I just took the good footage and made a time-lapse, which was good enough for now. But as time goes on, I'm going to do more behind-the-scenes stuff with, like, how I make the characters, how I make the fake rocks, how I don't know, whatever else I do, edit. The thing I really want to do is with each new movie, I want to focus on a different aspect of it. So if one movie is like really prevalent in like the green screen stuff or blue screen stuff, then I would want to do a behind the scenes purely about that. If one thing has like a unique sound design thing, I'd want to do, you know, a cool sound design behind the scenes thing, like about the voices or the sound effects or whatever. That kind of stuff. Hello, greeting from Indonesia. Oh, hey, Toots and... Let me say that again. Husen's Claymation? I know you. I like you. And I was just saying that I'm pretty sure we have just people from Indonesia who want... It's you! It's you! How's it going? Good to see you here. For behind the scenes, I just use old GoPro and time-lapse mode. Yeah, I've done a few time-lapse things where you get to see me zipping around the room at like the speed of sound as a claymation gets made. I like doing those. Like a proper behind the scenes where I'm doing like talking about the process and what goes into what. I suck at those right now. Getting better, but I still suck. One of these days we'll see one. One well-placed hypno circle turns any video into a good video. Okay. Do 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 do. And if I pronounce somebody's name wrong, just tell me. Because I'm really, really stupid. And I'm bound to do that. This is Darren noticing that he's been yelled at. Whoa, what was that? Huh? Okay, that's good. Oh, all this hard work. One more time? Okay. I think this is looking good. Maybe. Have I seen the new Deadpool film? Yeah, I did. I saw it with my friends. Got to go to the movies. I liked it a lot. Did that even move? No, it didn't. There we go. Yeah, I went out to the movies with my friends, and then brought them back to my place for tequila poppers. Tequila poppers are fun. That one eyeball's bugging me. I should have turned it more. Oh well, once the head turns enough, won't be able to tell. What about you guys? Any of you gotten to the movies lately? Okay, one of those frames needs to go. I don't know which one, but one of them's gonna get deleted in post. Because his head does a little jerk thing. I don't like that. It kind of like goes back. Yeah, right there. It's too bad. I like the slow turnaround, but I might have to delete some of those frames. Just because of that eyeball thing that I did. Yeah. That sucks. Yes, it's me. Last time was Barbie. Nice. Can't animate while talking like you. Must be a time alone kind of guy. That's fair enough. That's what I did for the longest time. And to be fair, I do my worst animating while I'm streaming. Like this. So I'm much better when I'm by myself, and typically I am. I just do it quietly. With no distractions. But whenever I have a project like this where there's no real spoilers or anything, it's just test animations, then I'm kind of like, whatever. I have to upload something, so why not a stream? I hate going to the movie theaters nowadays. They introduce some kind of VIP seats and other different types that are more expensive for the same movie. I didn't know about that. I haven't seen that. Then again, I live in a pretty small town, so we don't really have that kind of thing. But oh, you know what though? When I go to like when I go to the city, there are some. I think they do that in the city. So you're right. It is peculiar. But I love the movies. I love going to the theater. I love the experience. I love the popcorn. Even though I found out how to make it from home, but it doesn't matter. I like the whole vibe. I'm a big movie theater guy. I think it's good for the art form too. I like that. We'll do 30 frames. But yeah, that is a little ridiculous, though, that they would make VIP seats for the same... Well, then again, though, you know what? They do that for, like, live shows, too. You can get, like, box seats or front row or whatever. And there's a price difference. So I guess it does check out. Ugh. I'd rather wait to see the movie online, although it mostly ends up with me forgetting about what I wanted to see. Do you have Hall's Restaurant in cinemas in America? We do not. That sounds awesome, though. I don't know about all of North America, but I know in Canada they started doing a thing very recently, like within the last 10 years, I think. Certain movie theaters in big cities started selling beer and wine in them, and it's really awesome. Although mainly, I think it's the booze thing is only useful if you're seeing a really terrible movie. Although it can complement a good one too. Yeah, I'm a huge movie theater guy, and I'm a huge physical media kind of guy. On my shelf behind me, I've got like a shelf for my DVDs, a shelf for my VHSs, a shelf for my Blu-rays. The only thing missing are laser discs. Oh, and I have a bookshelf too, for some of the movies that are based off books. Like Jaws, my favorite movie. I have that movie in every possible medium it comes in. I have 2 VHSs, a DVD, a Blu-ray, the book. I have a 4K Blu-ray. Like fucking everything. I have him slowly lean his head in. He's saying something. Darren is saying something to Clyde. Honestly, the delay in theater to digital is so sad. Because if I want to watch it again, yeah, that can kind of suck. That's one thing I've never done. I don't really own any movies like digitally. But that's just a personal preference thing. It's just not how I like to do it, but I totally get why people do it, though. There we go. I wonder if that's enough, or if I should do it more. A little more. One more. There we go. Did that do anything? Not really. Whoops. Do you subscribe to Netflix or others? I do have a few of those. I don't pay for them myself, but my family, who I live with right now, they have pretty much most things. They have like Netflix, Disney Plus, what else? The Amazon one, whatever that is, and Apple TV. I think they have Crave too, but I've never used it. To be fair, I haven't used the Amazon or the Apple one either, so I don't know why I singled out Crave like that. And they've got their uses. But my preferred way to see a movie is always either, well, first in the theater, and then I like to own it. I like to own a physical copy. I like that cover art. Let's do 35. Maybe 48. Yeah, 48. 48 frames. We have a lot of waiting to do. Ugh. Inside of my mouth is itchy. Ugh. Bum 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 bum. Just realized 48 frames might be a little too little. That's alright, I might be able to just duplicate them. Ah. After this shot, I might... Actually, what time is it? 5:20 for me? 5:20 p.m. I might take a break to feed my cats. And then... actually, I might call the stream. I'm not going to stop animating, but I might call the stream after this is over. After the shot's over. Then I'll animate a few more things in secret so I can surprise you. And then over the next few days, I'll start releasing stuff. Oh, and I'll upload that time-lapse thing I talked about. I think I meant to upload that like 2 days ago. And I forgot. Like an idiot. Cat! Yeah, I'll feed my boys. Cosmo and Xander. Who I think you've seen both of. Cosmo you would remember from a few of my videos. He's the white cat. Not the big fat one, the smaller one. He's the one in the, There's a Cat in My House video, or Cat Attack, or whatever the hell I call that live action movie. And if you watch my, my stupid reels, or not reels, what the fuck are they called on YouTube? Shorts? If you've seen my YouTube shorts, Xander's the tabby cat crawling out from behind my bed. So you've seen both of them. In my place, it's 11:22 p.m. Nice. Yeah, you were saying this is... I typically stream around like 3 a.m. your time. Sorry about that. The more I think about it, I think most of my viewers are from a completely different time zone from me, so what I might start doing more regularly is streaming in like the morning for me and the afternoon for me, as opposed to just the evening. Just to see if I get like each stream is like a completely different group of people. It'd be kind of fun. It'd be like having 10 different fan bases or something. Okay, now the icing on the cake, I'm gonna have Clyde look at Darren. Oh shit. Ah shit, I think I fucked it. Nope, didn't. Okay. Yeah, I fucked it. Alright, never mind. He doesn't have to look at him. We can just end it at Darren saying his line, which I'm not going to tell you what it is because it's a spoiler.
It's gonna be a little surprise for you.
Turn my light back on. 023 night. Nice. Ukraine. Oh, right on. I knew I had a Ukraine fan base in here. Let's watch our work one last time. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. One last watch through. Nice. That'll do. That will do for now. I will continue this after I feed my cats. But for the stream, that'll be it. Now you can see my face. I mean, you've seen it. You've seen it before. The little honk. And I'll get this merch plug out of here because the merch store doesn't work at the moment, as you told me. I'll have to check that out as soon as the stream's over. I'll have to figure out what the hell's going on there. I didn't even know people were interested enough to buy, so it does my heart good to know that that was found out. Anywho, thank you guys for being here. Thanks for checking out the stream. Did you do an animate? Yes, I did. I did do an animate. I just closed off the program. Ah, man. Great timing. But you'll still have the VOD, and I'll be uploading this VOD to my other channel, Shattered Mug Live, once I delete it from this channel, probably tomorrow or whatever. And I just realized Photoshop is still open on my computer. I didn't mean to leave it on the whole time. There we go. Anyway, again, thank you guys for being here. More Claymations are on the way. I'm gonna keep on working. Oh yeah, do you notice somebody behind me? There's an overseer back here. That's me, baby. I'm the overseer. The big one. He is a big boy. He's a big, tall boy. Lip balm. Anyway, I think I've said thank you enough times. I'll switch you over to the bye-bye screen, and then I'll get out of here. Bye-bye. I forgot where the screen was. There it is.